In this video, we are going to talk about the new meta coming up in 2022 and how to determine the value of different NFTs collections. The first project we are going to talk about is Clonex by Artifact Studio, which is acquired by the Nike. In my opinion, 10 to 12 ETH is a very good entry point to enter the Artifact ecosystem. Clonex is one of the best collections to invest in the whole space right now. The reason is they are backed up by the Nike, not some inexperienced team, but a giant company. I don't think Nike will damage their brand, so I can see Artifact will keep deliver benefits and utility for their holders in the long run. And right now, there are 3 entry points for you to enter the ecosystem. From the top is Artifact Clonex, the profile pic collections, sitting at 10 to 12 ETH range. Next will be Artifact MNLTH, which is sitting at 4 to 5 ETH range, and we are not too sure what is inside of it. But this is the first Nike and Artifact Studio collaborating NFTs. Like I said, I think it has some sort of history meaning here, as the first collection Nike made to enter the metaverse space. And last we get the Artifact Space Pod, which is sitting at 1.3 ETH floor. This is more like a personal room for the metaverse, which is kind of makes sense. As we may enter into the metaverse in the future, we'll need our personal space, and we can see that Artifact and Nike are already started to plan for the future. Also, Artifact Spacepod and Artifact MNLTH are all airdrop for the holder, which is around 5 to 6 ETH free for the holder already. That's the influence of Artifact in the space, and we can already tell they are delivering value to their holder. One more thing is that in the future, the project provides more different price entry points for the people will win in the long run. This will increase their overall influence in the space, add more community members, and provide value to the existing holder. We see successful examples like Mutant Apes from Bored Ape Yacht Club. The downside for the airdrop is it will definitely weaken the original collection price, especially on the airdrop day. And we are seeing collections trying different ways to expand their ecosystem as Azuki did. They fractionalized Azuki number 40 and created an extremely affordable entry point at 0.06 ETH floor. This is a good way to provide new NFT buyers from getting wrecked by rug pull projects, also helping them have a good understanding of the space. This also benefits the projects themselves as they get more members, more influence, and more budget. It's a win-win situation for the whole space. The next project is KuCats and KuPats. KuCats have been to the 7 ETH floor high and now sitting at around 7 ETH, and mostly because of the delay of the KuPats game. In my eyes, this is highly due to high expectation to the market created, and the team didn't execute on that very well, so people are panic sell and flood everywhere. It is true that team can do better, but this doesn't change that KuCats have been in the space for a while and considered as an OG and a blue chip project. So what is KuCats trying to create? They are creating the Cooltopia, an ecosystem including everything, from KuCat and KuPats collection to tokenomic, game, and more utility. Right now they didn't execute this very well, so it hurts their collection floor price. The path KuCats choose is going to be the GameFi, which fits their art, and it will be a game where you can grow your own pet, feed them. So what is the whole KuCat games all about? It will be a game where you can grow your own pet, feed them with different items which you can purchase by their utility token milk. There will be different stages of your KuPat, and there are a lot of different actions you can take in the game. Like in the shop, you can buy and sell in-game items using milk token. Daily quests, which each KuPat can complete up to 10 quests per day. This pet game type has to be proven to work. The question is if the team can pull this out successfully or not. Personally, I think KuCats do have the influence in the space and have been in the space for a really long time. They are not going anywhere, so I think KuCats should really be put on the list. And the price right now is really affordable at around 1 to 1.3 ETH, which is half from its all-time high. Definitely consider checking this out. The last project for today is an upcoming project and has a lot of potentials. Gangster All Star, created by artists Around the Dawn and the lead dev 0x Inosh. The artists Around the Dawn have been in the space for a while and has already published 2 collections on OpenSea. Both of them are one of one and sitting at a high floor price with a good amount of trading volume. Personally, I like the way they are telling the story, not just throwing a bunch of GIFs to show off the JPEG. They are trying to tell a story here. Let's go over their Twitter timeline. First, they go off a close-face sneak peek. Looks like there are going to be 9 types of humans here. Then we get a new trailer on February 18. Not much info, but we get this image. Check it out here. Looks like there are a lot of different games with their own logo. And on February 21st, choose wisely on your game with another story sneak peeks, which proves that there will be different groups in this collection. On February 23rd, we got a full picture of the whole game. Definitely love that. Looks like we are in one of the game's base camp. Then we get more sneak peeks, show off what we'll get, I guess. Something worth mentioning is lead developer 0x Inarashi, who is a console of Animized NFT, which is the first on-chain breeding project, and is a contributor of 2 very established projects, CyberConC and EtherRock. This gives me a lot of trust in the team and makes me bullish on the project. And he is a person who loves to share his knowledge, as we can see in this thread. He shared how he reduced gas up to 80%. But something I have to mention is I like the art, but there are way more details on this image. And it is kind of hard to see what is the details and the facial expression in a smaller picture, like Twitter profile picture. Also, personally, I'm not a big fan of post Discord method, but we'll see how it goes. They may want to build the core audience first and then let more audience come in. And that's it for today's video. See you guys in the next one.